Okay, so now I believe we're back properly after we had some frame issues that we were having earlier. Is it okay now? 60 FPS? 59? 59 is still pretty good. 60. For whatever reason, if I don't run OBS as administrator, it has like a major hit to our frame rate. I guess I should just start running OBS as administrator from this point onward, I guess, or something. Anyway, I'm not sure what to count this as. Is this stream 1.5? Is this stream 2? Because it's our second stream of this game in one day. Yeah, it seems to be working now, which is nice. All that I changed was running OBS as administrator from like a second ago.
It's time.
A second ago that anybody watching on YouTube isn't gonna see because
after Balsef,
it's just
nothing else.
A 1 minute stream of everything dying.
Perishes. Hit them head on, however. And we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balsef himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balsef's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balsef?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balsef's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out? Now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renin's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna take the elevator to the castle. The elevator that we saw before that I guess wasn't working. You're just the lore person. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, the sword is definitely floating behind his back, which I've seen in a lot of games, most prominently Xenoblade. It's a little bit farther than something like Xenoblade. Like, if it was floating behind, maybe it could float a little bit closer, but what do I know? What do I know? That's A-okay. It seems like we came back right at freaking story-intensive stuff. So where are we, So, it was here, and then that was the elevator. Oh, and you can select the thing that... The map is weird in this game. We can fast travel here, I suppose. Anyway, I guess we're going into some intense story stuff here. We're going back to the area that reminds me of More Ardain in a way.
And let's use that
Especially with
elevator
these
thing.
kinds of elevators. But anyway, I cut up part of the stream that we did earlier into parts and got the part 1 already published and such. So that's neato instead of it being a day later after release like my playthroughs oftentimes go. Let's see here. Infiltrate the castle from the back entrance. Oh, we're doing the back way in, huh? Gonna find our sneaky way in.
Crows are supposed to be distracting the Rennans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
They're just...
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Grove! Kill him!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him?
Are they gonna
We've still got
battle
a job to do.
those guys? No. Also, freaking Kuzma. Freaking Carvia coming in here, subbing with Twitch Prime for 18 months now. I appreciate the 18-month resub, Carvia. The crazy mad oh, there's a thing. Oh, and it's gonna give me ears apparently. Well, there's that. Welcome back to Team Enharmonic. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. We got to jam out to some Xenoblade counter attack real briefly. And freaking Carvia quoting my my freaking thing back at me. So to fill everybody else in here, earlier in the super secret mod room when I was doing the initial stream earlier, Carvia posted a screenshot of my stream is saying, this a new ad system? It's so annoying, with some like pop-up ad under my stream, which I haven't seen before, but I guess is a new ad system. And I responded with, well, did you know if you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, it unlocks a free Prime sub? You can actually, he probably just copy pasted that from exactly what I had in the super secret mod room. So, to fill anybody else in there. But yeah, what was I snacking or eating earlier? I was having fish, is what it was. Sure did. Freaky, wacky, mad. Hope you're doing well today, Carvey. I hope your games in Valorant were going well. I saw that you were freaking playing that. You crazy madman. Go back to hard lurking, enjoy the game, will do. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Close.
Look how crazy that is. Made it to gold. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool, so good job.
What are you
Oh, the
muttering
food
about?
symbol, it like
Stay
goes
focused.
down like,
We still have
oh.
to take down Balsef.
Yeah, we still gotta take him down, but what's over here? What's over here? Now just a tad less scrubby according to your rank. Well, that's good. That's good at least. I thought maybe this would be like a very quick dead end that just had some collectibles, but maybe not. So maybe I'll just go back this way. Is what we may do. Wait, unless... Oh, that is probably the side way we have to go, because that's we're sneaking in around and there's like a sort of battle thing going on over there, I guess. So in here, it's locked. Okay, maybe not that way. This is a bit loud. I'm gonna freaking turn it down another notch in the volume mixer. Unless it undid the freaking changes that I did before. It didn't, did it? It did! It was at 11 in the volume mixer before? No, it was at 8 and I turned it down to 6. It's currently at 11. So I'm turning it back down to like 6 or 5. Maybe 5. Maybe 6. I don't know. 5 to be safe. I'm turning it down to 5. So it literally made itself louder since streaming it earlier. I don't know why, but it did. That seems more bearable now, right?
Getting close to the service entrance.
Okay, now the voices are a little bit quiet.
Kick their asses.
Okay, I changed my mind. 6. 6 from 5. It's not a whole lot of difference, but boop, there we go. There we go. So now it's what we had before, I guess. Minus 1.5 decibels that I adjusted it down. I listened back to the stream that we had before, and
Someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it.
and it still seemed a little bit loud, so I turned it down 1.5 decibels in OBS, which isn't a whole lot. You might not be able to notice a difference. Yeah, they definitely do get very loud and powerful. Like, my goodness. Gates of Fire. I see Gates of with an F, and I think Gates of Finis from Octopath Traveler. They don't have shadows. I guess they wouldn't have shadows if everything around them is on fire and there's constant light from everywhere. But, so I guess it actually makes sense. It's an interesting place here.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
So now we've got 2 swords. Also, let me just say that shot right there very much gives me the first chapter of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 vibes. if you know what I mean. So Infernal Torrent, Flaming Edge ground attack, a sweeping blazing sword attack that burns the area around an enemy to a crisp, inflicts self-damage when used. So yeah, it seems like the self-damage bit of the sword is an actual game mechanic then. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, scene is definitely one from like the trailers and stuff. Completion bonus, defense plus 10. So let's see here. So that just gives us Infernal Torrent that does that apparently. So I guess we can like switch back and forth between like the 2 different swords when fighting. Sweeping blazing sword attack that burns the area around the enemy to a crisp, but you also damage yourself a little bit. Allows the Flaming Edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt, but also at the cost of more HP consumed. Skill, increase down damage, increase the amount of damage dealt to enemies that have been downed. Interesting. Yeah, some heavy Xenoblade vibes in some ways, huh? Speeds up Flaming Edge charge time, the amount of HP consumed while charging remains unchanged. And Rising Phoenix. Charges an enemy with the blazing sword in hand, becoming a Phoenix incarnate. Inflicts self-damage when used. So yeah, we could put on Infernal Torrent if we wanted to, but it would be a one that damages us as well. Iron Mask boost attack, Blazing Sword. Burning Wave initiates a searing wave attack that burns Iron Mask's own body. Able to down almost any enemy. It has a wide range and gains additional strength as more HP is sacrificed. So boost attack, that's the one that I do with the D-pad then, right? Interesting. So I don't necessarily have to have an art equipped to be able to use the Blazing Sword. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's not voice actor. Are you telling me there are soldiers inside too? Luckily for us, he hasn't realized we're here yet. Time to put that sword of yours to good use. Let's move. So, we're gonna be trying it. So let's see here. Iron Mask's perk, Flaming Edge Part 1. Iron Mask can sacrifice HP to use Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. Do so, hold Y, X, or A, which will trigger a Flaming Edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming Edge moves cost no AG to use. So it's kind of like some of the combos that Link would have in Age of Calamity, where it's like, or basically pretty much every combo that Link had with his one-handed moveset in Age of Calamity, where you could keep holding the button at the end of a combo to like do a combo finisher with a different attack, is what it is. Flaming Edge Part 2. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Iron Mask's HP for more power. Interesting. So this is the tutorial. My frame rate is down to about 50, 45-ish. Try lighting 2 Infernal Torrents with Iron Mask Flaming Edge. Trigger, press and hold the button assigned to Swallow Blade, and then, I guess, hold it. So let's see here. Interesting. But he hit me there. Let's see here. And then I release it like that. It kind of reminds me of like holding the B button in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and it extends like the radius around Midna when you're in Wolf Link form, is what that honestly reminds me of. Like, it's the same kind of AoE effect in a way. Volume seems really low now. Is it down too much? Gosh darn it. Fine, I'll turn it up to the exact settings that we had before. This is what I'll do. Like in the stream earlier. Well, actually, now it should be the exact same levels that it was before. I'll turn it up to 8 in the volume mixer from 6. Let's see here. Boost strikes are 1 kill attacks, what performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press the D-pad or use one immediately. Oh, I must have gone into the menu when when I was using my keyboard. So like I can move my mouse around and it'll show like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I use my controller and it shows the D-pad, but it still keeps on showing 1, 2, 3, 4 on the main thing there. To use one immediately, boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and high combo counters. So, okay, maybe it should be back to exactly what it was during the stream before. Also, it's giving me encoding overload again, which is really irksome, and I don't know why it's doing this, and I really hope the frame rate isn't too awful. I might have to, like, completely shut down my PC and switch to X264. A lot of orchestral parts where it just went really overboard, maybe. Well, here's the exact volume settings that we had when streaming earlier. So, yeah, let's see here. It's interesting. But yeah, finish off an enemy with a boost strike as you continuously attack an enemy on low health. When you see the word strike appear, press that to trigger a boost strike. So we'll get your HP down. Come on, get your HP down, I say. Oop. How do we, I don't see the strike appearing. It's got to, there we go. So D-pad. Interesting. Oh, I think I must have messed it up before. I must not have done it in time before, but now we did it in time. Gotcha, gotcha. Also, Frecky raiding with a party of 9. Nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. I appreciate the raid there, Frecky. How your stream go? And what were you just streaming, if you don't mind me asking? Welcome, everybody, from Frecky's stream. We're in the middle of some Tales of Arise, which literally just released, like, 5 hours ago-ish? Something like that. Something like that. It released not that long ago. Final Fantasy 1. How is that going? We got a cutscene here, so it's amazing how powerful the Blazing Sword really is. It's a good thing we took them out before they caused any trouble, but now we have another problem. Yeah, this wall of flames. You think this is Balsef's doing? Probably. Looks like they're meant to keep people like us out. Should we try running through them? Don't be stupid. Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Well, what do you propose then? I can tell that these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I'm thinking we use my master core to see if we can interfere with it and absorb them with the blazing sword. We can use this sword to just yoink it? So basically, you want me to try using the blazing sword on it? Sure, I can do that. Okay, we're gonna use the sword to, like, absorb the flames? Or something like that? Yeah, great, got to level 13. All characters got a ship working, though, and there are lots of references that are hilarious used in 14 too. Well, nice. Are you planning on playing more Final Fantasy games, or... So it'll take 8 CP to do this, apparently. Oh, and it's a whole cutscene. Oh. Interesting.
Wow.
It actually worked. See, what did I tell you? It took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we can save that trick for when we really need it. Interesting. So I wonder if those flames come back. And now his hand's all damaged from doing that. Interesting. But yeah, what's the reasoning behind playing Final Fantasy 1? Planning on playing through them in order or something like that? So we can go around this way. I'm probably intended to. Maybe I won't fight. Maybe I won't fight and we'll just go around this way. How about? So we can do like CP and take the flames here, or just fight those dudos. And this takes 16 here. Wait. Whatever. I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing. Yoink! Interesting. Interesting. Plan on continuing Final Fantasy 1. If you keep getting people, you'll move through 2 to 6. Yes, they recently came out with pixel remaster versions of 1 to 5, 1 to 6, you mean? Wait, there was a recent remaster of those games? I'm not super into the whole Final Fantasy scene, so I don't really know these things, I guess. So I don't really know them. So I guess I hadn't heard. Whoa. Break. I'm not quite certain what that means. It's probably not like Xenoblade's break. Probably not. Well, deleted. Deleted. Squeenix dropped them on Steam. Huh. Interesting. Well, news to me. Well, if I ever decide to play them, I'll know what versions to play then, I suppose. I'll know what versions to pick up. We just got an apple gel, apparently. So, do I go this way? Do I go up the elevator that we had there before? I wish that it clearly showed me on the map which way I was supposed to be going, but... And here I was hyped about this game having objective markers, and it does sort of, but, like, not really. Ah, man. I got a scrap meat, apparently. So there's a thing through here? Same people still has the pixelated video from before, so still the same kind of look then. Whoa. Sure. I was about to say, can I hold A after that? That would have been interesting. Like, hold on. Now, I can't seem to hold A after that. Maybe I can't do it after the square arts. Maybe it's just the normal arts that I can do it after. Maybe. I'm curious. I think maybe as well music is not 8-bit, but it's still good. But it's good. It's probably better than 8-bit. So yeah, we have to spend some of our CP each time that we want to go past one of those flames, apparently. Bone fragment armor. Armor made by combining together animal and Zoogle bones. The number of small bones used to assemble it affords little real protection.
Come in handy.
Huh. So we can check our equipment here, and we can switch armor to, okay. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. And we don't have any accessories yet. Oh! So not only did we have the look of this thing unlocked, but this is just straight up a sword that we had unlocked from the get-go. And it's a massive buff to our current thing. through the power of the wallet. Should I just have this thing on? Like, I could always switch to the look of the other one. So does that mean that you have a... Oh my. Is that what we want to be doing here? I kind of like the look of that one more. But, I guess we're just buffed up by the power of game versions, I guess? The freaking other versions of this game we're just buffed up by or something? Because this seems like the kind of thing that would destroy things in, like, early game, right? I mean... Yeah, so, about that.
Let's move.
I'm right behind you.
Do I really want to resort to this power? Mine? Almundine Mask. A clump of translucent, lustrous crimson stones once polished inner powers of fire could be unleashed. Game cheats? No. Should I go back to the iron sword, do you think? Instead of this freaking glowy lightsaber looking
So
thing
hot.
almost?
I can definitely believe they're harvesting
Like,
fire astral energy.
Of course you want to resort to the power. Big money was played for the not just standard version of this game, for the ultimate edition. This is apparently what it buys. This is apparently one of the things that it buys there. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The whoa, the stuff that this sword does. Yeah, I'm very much liking the combat of this game way more than Tales of Vesperia. We're just shredding things now. This is ridiculous. I guess we use some more CP here. But yeah, switch to your laptop. Much prefer desktop over mobile. Twitch mobile kind of sucks. Let's go back to the sword that doesn't do anything versus a glowing OP sword. Lels, you're not serious. Gotta use the glowing OP sword. What have we here? Warrior emblem. Is it like a fire emblem? I assume that's like an accessory, an emblem that raises the attack, an indispensable asset when the goal is to wipe out enemy forces as quick as humanly possible. So now we can do it like even faster. Yeah, it is an accessory. Raise it by 28 apparently. So we went from like 98 or something attack to like 228 by putting on this and that emblem. So there's that. Have you ever played any of the Tales games by chance, Frecky? Ever played any of those? Yoink, an apple gel. This is this is certainly something, isn't it? Yeah, just one combo and we killed the Dudo. So about that though. What the heck? That is absolutely ridiculous. I am beyond words. I have no idea what the heck to say about that anymore. Well, we're auto-saving.
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
Why is a kid just here?
We have to save him.
This sounds like it'd be a trap for us, but sure. It's a cutscene, I guess? You were aiding the rebels, weren't you? Damn embedded. Stop right there, criminal scum. Hey, it's you. Perfect. If I capture you, that should turn our lord's mood right around. Okay, well, also I have the doggy here with me now, who's like snuggling up to me at the moment. Oh, you're gonna lay beside me? Where's the doggy cam currently pointed? It's pointed like... Oh, it's pointed at like my laptop there. Hold on. There. There's the doggy. Well, you decide you want to come and lay next to me? Huh? What? Adjust the chair legs a little bit. So I don't press against you. I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable. Hey? High five? Good girl. She's like, stop, I'm just trying to relax. Stop asking me to give you a high five. I'm just trying to relax here and chill and stuff. And that's what she's doing now, I guess. All right, let's see here.
We'll see about that.
Well, whoa, we actually got the dodge there. Nice. Pretty nice strike.
This ends now.
I gotta actually get better at like pressing the button in time like this. It is pretty cool. Well, nice. But yeah, guitar battle music is hella epic. Should make a points thing to give Jessie a treat like Shuck has with her cats. Jessie gets enough treats anytime I go over to my grandparents' place. She's already spoiled enough.
Here.
Working most likely.
And it's best not to do that while she's like sleeping and trying to relax anyway,
Ganon's
which is the
slaves that
time
can't
that she's
handle
down here the
manual
most.
labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
Oh, that's what a kid's doing here.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here, you can have this.
It's a bop it.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure, it's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
What?
Definitely.
Of all the things that it could be, here's like the thing that you
Now
need
get
to
going.
progress. Exactly.
Be careful on your way
Just
out.
directly an elevator key. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm gonna take this glowing paywall sword and be on my merry way.
So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
Well, and it immediately goes into one of these kinds of cutscenes. You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is weirdly intricate looking. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything? They don't decorate everything. My guess is that the key is special somehow. Special? Oh, it's just an elevator key, isn't it? Maybe it works in a particular elevator, like, oh, I don't know, one that leads to wherever Balsef's lurking? If that's the case, then that kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator it goes to and see where it takes us. Indeed, Savage Key! At first I thought that said Salvage Key, but no, it's Savage Key. Key to operate Ganymede's castle elevator. So fancy it's hard to believe it's a simple key. We don't get to see any of it, though. Anyway, Thorny Woman. Well, yeah, I do really like the costume designs in this game as well. I feel like they're pretty neato. Fires out a powerful bomb, apparently. So the other things that you have here, anyone that touches her is inflicted with the intense pain of her thorn, something that Shion considers a curse rather than a gift. So we can get like some new arts, like Lunar Blast, kick an enemy into the air and then shoot them. I like the sound of that. Oh, increase maximum AG by 1 is very good. Makes it harder for enemies to disrupt arts that are being cast. And it increases the amount of damage dealt to enemies in midair. Also applies to floating enemies. Well, during the last little smidge of extra starting SP we had, how about we do this? Doing the last little extra smidge of that. Shion's perk. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo, shown to the right of AG, can be reloaded with RB when at 0, or by pressing LT and RB at the same time. Huh. Huh. Also, I didn't realize that this was like a thing that could be done, but I just see that the notification says your boy, Guzma your boy, sorry, extended their tier 1 subscription through December. I guess you can queue up a whole bunch in advance that I don't think I've ever done before, because I guess I didn't realize it was a thing, or maybe it's just a thing that is more recent. I don't know. I appreciate the freaking resub all the way through December there, Guzma. That's a freaking 3-month runs. Okay, that's what that could be then. Interesting. If we could do it for the rest of the year, well, I appreciate it. Well, what if I just turn around and I'm like, well, guess what? Joke's on you. I'm not stripping anymore. Now your sub goes. And no, I wouldn't do that. But imagine some parallel universe where that happens. How much would that suck? But in all honesty, I do actually really appreciate that, Goose. But that's very kind of you. You generous, freaking, wacky, mad lad, you. I do gotta say. But where are we going? Do we go to like that elevator? What thing? That? Playing this game, and if you did do that, you ask for a refund. Can you get sub refunds? Whoa. So I am kind of tempted to like, I'm sure as this game goes on, I'll try playing as like different characters and such. Like maybe even after this battle, I'll switch to Shion and try this whole bomb thing. Like we're so OP right now with this stuff that it shouldn't really matter. Like we can switch to her here. It seems like you gain a little bit of HP after each battle. Oh, that's because of my freaking meal. The thing that we cooked up. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch the party leader to Shion is what we'll do. And let's see about this whole bomb thing. Wait, we got a party chat first,
this
apparently.
It's damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renin castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balsef.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renins were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renin you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
Well, there's still some animosity there, huh? But, wow. Wait, I gotta say, when you actually do that, what, quit streaming, you get bored after the third day. Imagine going a few... Dang, I wanted to interrupt this other guy. Wait, I'm still playing... Oh, I just changed who I was playing as in the overworld. I didn't change who I was playing as here. No wonder I was so confused. Hold on. So how do I change who I'm actually playing as? Because that's... Well, I input buffered myself to hell there. Whoops. Hold on. Let's see here. So how do I actually switch characters there? I actually timed the dodge well that a time. Actually managed to time that at least. Alright, biggest center and cheese. Changing the menu, believe through strategy. I'll have a look-see after this battle, is what I'll do. I probably didn't need to waste some of my HP doing that with the blazing sword, but whatever. Well, let's see here. So strategy. Maybe I can't play other characters yet? Like, I can change who I'm playing as in the overworld, but not who I'm playing as in battle. And I edit? Battle members? Battle control semi-auto, manual. I guess we can have it for that. I thought it was manual already, honestly. Change leader. Yeah, we can change leader like that, but it's not changing who I'm actually playing as. Oh, did I need to change leader in there? And that's different from the... Oh, that's different from the flag here, I think. I think that's different from the flag here. So you can play as someone in the overworld while playing as somebody completely different in game. Elevator seems to be offline, so it's not for this here then, I guess. So now I should be playing as Shion and try this bomb thing? I am now. Okay. So I just pew pew. So let's see here. Oh, interesting. So we can just spam that a little bit. So what was this thing about? Where do I read up about that bomb thing? What was it again? It was something about like RB. It was like something about holding RB, I think. How do I do it? What was the bomb thing? What was the bomb thing? Gosh darn it. I want to know how to do the bomb thing because it sounded cool. Does it change some things from the demo? Huh. Hold on. Help? And then, Shion's perk. Okay, Sniper Blast. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, what's the button? You'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it. Make it detonate more strongly. Special ammo shown to the right of AG can be reloaded with RB. What's holding the button to throw a bomb? Is the thing, though. What is the button? Is that just Is that a certain art? Like, hold on, let's see here. If I have a look-see at arts, then, yeah, those are good things to have around there. Let's see here. Is there a specific bomb thing? And fires out a powerful bomb. It could be that. Makes me wish I had more, we can do that for an aerial thing. Can I still use these other arts from, like, the menu? Because I don't have to use these, like, on the fly, I don't think. Yeah, a bunch of fancy things here. These are some of the DLC thingamabobs. Try Ray or something like that. I don't know, so maybe that's the bomb thing where I hold the button. Maybe. And then use this special ammo type thingamabob or something. Let's see here, I got an orange gel apparently. Hold on, so where are we going? Now, one elevator was not the answer. Let's try this bomb thing. Let's try out this bomb thing here. That's what we do, so. Okay. So I see the bomb there now. Okay. And then you reload like that. Okay. Interesting. So they don't seem to go very far though. But it is interesting. It is quite intriguing though. I want to try it again. These battles aren't lasting super long because we have this OP freaking stuff. Like, hold on. So what's this array here? Oh, I need to like really charge it up. It's one of those ones. Oh my goodness, you take off most of my HP with that. Like, that is yikes. So I need to like be sitting here and charge up the array. Like that. And then that happens. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Seems like her aim isn't very accurate. Maybe this is because of just player error here on my part. Oh my good gracious. Kaboom. But now I gotta use freaking first aid here again. A hot second.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Sure, it says that it'll do like the same amount of freaking CP usage regardless. Oh, let's see this thing Rob here.
Hey.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate
all
when
right,
I feel like people
you're
are laughing at me
adopted.
on the inside, especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You
Wow,
know that?
what a way to interpret things in the worst possible way.
You're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Seems like there's some major tension, huh? Some major tension going on here. My goodness. Where am I going? Like, I can see things on the map. It says that there isn't anything collectible over here. I kind of want to check the rooms anyway, because it lied! Apple gel, there was a thing here. Because it lied, there was indeed a thing to go and yoink. So... I say some couples will argue a lot, but still love each other regardless. Is that what this is gonna develop into? Could well be. Red and armored soldier. Yeah, they're mean looking dudos.